Practice doesn't make it perfect. Practice makes it better and is a step closer to your dreams and your goals. Tonight, as I was doing a speech at Toastmasters, I'm part of a Toastmaster club here in Alberta, in Canada. As I was doing the speech, meanwhile, my mind was racing to be able to remind myself, be in the flow with what I have to say, and then also focusing on my audience, so then I'm able to maybe alterate or maybe do some changes in during my speech, so I'm able to enhance the point, bring the point I want to bring, and let people go home with something that they really can take home with them, like a call of action or like emotion I stir into them, so they can go home with something to remember. And usually when you do a speech, any kind of speech, presentation speech, a toast, whatever that is, always have to have in mind, for me, was what do I want people to live with. And this particular speech was about the communication styles and how that implies into your daily life. And what I want to come across and people take with them is to remind them that everybody is a public speaker. Even if we don't see it this way, we all speak and we all have different styles, and we all use all the styles throughout the day. And I feel like I was able to bring that to life, so then people the audience take it with them home. But what I realized is that when someone was asking me after the speech, they were asking me, so Adriana, that was a great speech. How many times you rehearse it, or like how do you know what's next, or how what's your flow, what's your secret that you're so engaging with the audience, and all the time like people are like at the edge of the seat listen to you. And I said to them, is practice. I've been practicing and practicing, and someone asked me, it's like how many times you practice this speech? I said at least 30 times. And their faces were like, wow. And it's like a 5 to 7 minute speech. It's because, not because I want that speech to be perfect, it's because more I'm rehearsing the speech, my brain gets used to and have the flow with what I have to say. So then my mouth speaks, and I don't have to think what to say, but I can actually focusing and what emotions I want to bring into people, how I can control my voice, my body language, and all these little details that help me to connect even deeply with my audience. That's what creates a good speaker, a great speaker. But that requires a lot of practice. And what I realized tonight is that most of the people, they are not good public speakers or good speaker, is because they don't put the time in. They expect that you do a speech in there, here and there, and then, or you learn something, a formula, and just because you know it, that doesn't mean you're going to be a good speaker. No, it takes practice. And practice doesn't make it perfect. It will never make it perfect, because there's always space for more improvement. But always will help, it will become a little bit better and a little bit better. And if my goal is to improve with every single time I do any speech in any platform, in any way, I can get a little bit better and better, that's when I know I advance with my skills. Because I truly believe that everything is a skill. Public speaking, the number one thing that people are terrified of, it's the one that can be replicated, because skills are replicable. You can learn all these skills. And also, another tip I want to give you is to always be open and welcoming and open-minded and hard to receive feedback. Practice is not about rehearsing the same thing over and over and over, because you're not going to get better. It's to practice it, then get the evaluation from people that know how to evaluate you, and put those little tweaks into my practice, and then I practice with those, and then again I get evaluation, and then I put those into. So every single time I'm practicing different speeches or the same speech, I'm adding and I'm keeping in mind of the feedback of the constructive criticism that I got from the people that evaluate me. So then I try not to repeat the same mistakes over and over again. Otherwise, practice doesn't make it better. Practice just, you just do the same thing over and over again, and you ask yourself why I'm not getting better. Practice, the key or the missing puzzle in practicing for success, it's always bringing the evaluation points into your practice so you can create them, so next time you get better and better and better. That is the skill. That is the, and you can put this practice, maybe not in public speaking, maybe you're not into this, put this into your relationship. So you have a fight with your spouse or discussion. Sit and reflect over what you say, how you said it, and try next time when you have an argument not to do the same. Try to create a better way to communicate with your spouse in a different way, and try different things. That's what is meant to practice your relationship so you can improve it. The way you communicate with your children, or whatever that is, we all communicate. So communication is the most important thing in our life, because without communication, we don't know how to express our emotion, thoughts, ideas, whatever that is, with the people around us, so they can understand us the way we want to be understood. So I'm sharing all of this in the hope that you will take a nugget from here today and maybe put it in practice in your own life, in your own way of communicating with the people around you. And the takeaway I left my audience tonight with, and I want to leave you with, it's what I have realized through my journey of learning how to communicate and how to share my opinion and my thoughts and my journey with everybody around me, is this. The way I communicate with me, with myself, every single day when nobody hears me, is the way that people will perceive me as a human being, because everything is a reflection of us. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. If you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe and help me to grow this community, to be able to help and create more content for even more people. And please, if you like what you hear, is inspiring and help you on your own transformation journey, share this video with someone else. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, you know the deal. Live your life like it's truly, truly yours. Bye-bye.